There is no peace for a child of Bhaal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Bhaal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Bhaal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Bhaal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
Welcome back, one and all, whoever may be watching this. This is Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal Enhanced Edition. Just a little bit of a quick, background of this game. It was released not as a game in its own right, but as an expansion to the second game, but it does conclude the Baldur's Gate, or the Bhaalspawn saga. Baldur's Gate 3 is actually its own game that will be coming out one of these days. You can actually get it for early access off of Steam if you so wish.
Okay.
Let's jump into this.
The wheels of prophecy ere turn. Corion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction, the face of an ally, the mask of a foe. The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Okay, so someone approaches, hostile intent. It's odd that it's not coming up as a dialogue box on the screen itself. I wonder if that's part of the enhanced edition.
What is it? Very well.
Sure thing.
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
It's just trying to bring the fighters to the front. Oh, okay, didn't matter anyway.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
So you found me. What do you want?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Bhaal spawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
You can try if you like. I am no ordinary Bhaalspawn. I know. Neither am I.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerûn like witless cattle. like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Bhaal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
I can, and you are a fool to think otherwise.
We shall see.
Okay, so just sussing out the situation. Oh, okay.
Something you need? Just point me in the right direction. Yeah, not... Nope, can't carry anymore. That one's on the ground.
Oh, guys, you don't have to chase them.
Swords, not
It's all
work
good.
upon
Come
my
back.
sword while you can,
I
won't be as gentle.
think we do only have a hot second though to get her stuff, so I'm just going to quickly move stuff around. I don't know why I've ended up with all of these bits and pieces. Oh no! Where am I?
Need?
Yeah, you.
Point me in the right direction. If you say so.
Oh no! Dang it! I wanted her armor.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
And just who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Bhaal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Bhaal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
What do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Saravok, what are you doing here? Get away from us. He is like a bad penny, this one. An armored, deep-voiced penny of most sinister evil. Silence. I have waited for Chloe, and my words are for her only. Where am I, Saravok? Why have you brought me here? I did not bring you here, fool. It has taken me long enough to reform since you last summoned me. You do remember killing me, sister, yes? As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. That doesn't explain what you're doing here. I wish to make a deal, naturally. I have little to lose, dear sister, and plenty to gain, as you do, and I have waited in your home a considerable time to parley with you. My home? What are you talking about? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? Ha ha ha! What a bitter irony this is! You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive while I, Sarevok, am reduced to this. Bah! Very well, Chloe. I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, sister. That plane once ruled by Bhaal and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of our father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear sister. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose, so I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that then we could discuss my deal. What kind of deal? What could you want? What do you think I would want, dear sister? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my dear sister, given freely with the taint of our dead father within. That would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Sarevok would live again. And what would I be getting in return for this? There is knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Chloe. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant, something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne, something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Chloe. I know where you must go to find it. Search about your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us, or upon you at least. What say you? And just how did you come by this knowledge? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my sister. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true for you. Very well, I agree to your demands. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear sister. No gift could please me more.
I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Not truly dead, not truly alive. This thing is an abomination, Chloe. It is not even undead. I hope you know what you are doing. Though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the Bhaal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Chloe. I am pleased. That's odd. I don't feel any different. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here in this place it might work, but I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. You weren't sure that it would work? I knew it! You were bluffing the whole time. I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same, but none of this is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I shall tell you is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, Chloe. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch.
Yes?
Enter that room and face your challenge, Chloe. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, and I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Bhaal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Cyric, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes, but the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally you must face your challenge first. And then what will happen? Then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict, and if you live up to our sire's heritage. Then I shall go there now. Before you go, I have one more thing to ask of you, Chloe. Take me with you. Take you with us? So you can betray us, stab us in the back? Why would we ever want you with us, Sarevok? I once was sure that the old prophecies centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Chloe, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake, Chloe. I am sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, Chloe. Brother and sister, side by side. I don't have room for you in my party, even if I wanted to take you. Then leave one of your lackeys here in your plane for you to return when you require them, or leave me in this place until I am needed. I intend on seeing what occurs with you, so I will wait. How would I know you wouldn't betray me at the first opportunity? I will take an oath to follow you, my sister, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power. Like a geese, I will not betray you. I may return for you later. Perhaps you can swear an oath then. As you wish. I shall wait for your return, Chloe. Remember, the challenge may be difficult. Consider summoning companions to your side. I mean, the assumption there is that I have no companions by my side already.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Also, we're in luck. Apparently all of the loot, or at least all of her loot, came with us, so I'm gonna take those. Don't care about the rest. And everyone needs to be leveled up. Oh, she can't use it. Oh no! Oh, not... Hold on. Not usable by an archer, stalker, beastmaster. Technically, those are specific classes of rangers. Oh, I'm an archer. Okay. Whatever. Jasums. Ooh, double movement rate. Let's give that to one of my tanks. Viconia, they're all yours. Or actually... Oh, Imoen's already got boots. I was just thinking because she's got 2 weapons, it might make more sense to have her moving quickly. Nope, alright. Let's level everyone up. Okay, it's kind of odd that I haven't had to do anything with her thief skills, but like, whatever, strips. Okay, so there was a whole bunch of exposition there, and it may become a bit obvious if you watch this playthrough or sort of bits and pieces of this playthrough that the story for this game is probably the worst of the 3 Ballspawn stories. And it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, the ending is pretty good. It's very difficult to nail the endings of these kinds of games, but they do a good job. But just the story itself is not the most complicated. Come back.
Hello?
What are you supposed to be?
I am the little butler for the great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
You're a butler? What is it exactly that you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
The shiny ones.
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
No, not right now. Go back to whatever it was you do.
All right. I will make the shiny ones for you later. Sespinar go back to cleaning and finding the recipes. Oh, yes.
Alright, so Sespinar is like one of my favorite characters ever. And he will make items for us. We just have to get all of the components, which I don't think I have any just yet. So hopefully I can get this done relatively quick.
To be eviscerated, fool.
You're one of us. You're one of the Ballspawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered, how it flows all around you. 1,000 different pains, and you're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And if you give in to it, if you offer your entire heart to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder, 2, 1,000, it all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out. And then I went to the city. Murder was easier there. I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it is divine. But you resist it, don't you? Why would you do that? I can feel you've murdered many, and yet you resist all the good that we alone, the Ballspawn, can appreciate. After all, the only thing you need to fear is retribution. Okay, I was like, I don't know what's happening. Go Viconia!
Go for the eyes, move! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
I won't let my friends be hurt. Something you need?
right direction. Ooh, that's smart. Yep, you're not so tough. I'll get you yet. I'll hurt you if I have to. Fight. I don't like the looks of this. Next time.
Go for the eye, fool! Go! Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
So, you survived retribution. I didn't, but then you know how to kill a lot better than I did. Strange thing is, the longer you survive, the more blood you have on your hands, and there's never an end to the retribution. Or is there? Yay, we're now in a happy place, I guess. So I just... Oh, jeez.
Servant. Oh, yes.
So I just gained the ability to pocket plane travel, which means we can get the heck out of here. But I shall leave that for the next video. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And on that note, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!